Isn't it nice to be together? So we have toning Pilates, as I've just said, and the nice thing is about toning Pilates, it's loading, so it's more than just doing a relaxing session. But the beauty of it is you can do as little or as much as you want to. So you could do a level 3 press up, you can do a box press up. You don't have to do all the harder moves. And again, you can put as much as you need to into it today. Okay, so that's the key, guys. Listen to your body. And even though we're in isolation, it's a little bit like, still a bit like Monday. Who feels a little bit like Monday? Or are all your days the same? I don't know. So obviously, Mondays are good. Okay, it means get on with things. You've had a weekend of treats, if you like. So Monday's getting back on it to a degree. So, okay. A couple of minutes ago, so I'll just go through the setup as you've all heard it so many times. Good morning and welcome to your toning Pilates. So all that means is we're probably loading a little bit more than we would in, say, a relaxing Pilates. But again, it's all about listening to your body and only doing as much as you feel you want to or need to do. So really listen to your body and just let that be your guide, okay? Always get clearance from your doctor before embarking on any form of exercise. And if anything's changed health-wise, you do need to contact me and let me know, because we might need to adapt some exercises, okay? Make sure your area is free of obstacles, which allows ease of movement. I don't know if you heard that, there was a couple of geese flying over the studio, chatting to each other. And wear loose, comfortable clothing. And water is really important to remain hydrated at all times, okay? Are we ready for our toning Pilates on this misty morning? So looking down, we've got that nice firm plank, legs hip width apart. Now I always go straight up to shoulders, up, down and back. So again, opening up diaphragm, better breathing. Also putting back, upper back in alignment. Transverse abdominal, 30%, pelvic floor, 30%. Nice flex through the knee. Now, if you really want to go back through the core, go into the beginners section in topics and it will all be there for you to really go back through it if you need to. So, as we're working, make sure that these shoulders stay relaxed. Don't start letting them tense and lift, okay? So, how is our body feeling? Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through the mouth. Again, deep breath in. Exhale. One more. So we always go back to breath. Always go back to breath. Whatever situation you're in, go back to breath. It signals that the body can relax and release. So, how are we feeling today? Any aches and pains, or are we all fine? Good, good. So let's just go into that rotation through the side of the foot. Now remember the other day when we did that mind-body connection and we really looked at feeling each movement, feeling your foot on the mat or the floor, getting that connection. How does it feel? Can you feel your ankles moving? Shins, knees, thighs, pelvis. So just mobilizing through mind-body connection. So we can relax through movement as well. Now just centering the weight and reverse. So you could say, in a way, that we are focused on that mind-body connection. We're aware of our breathing, we've tuned into how our body feels, we're thinking about the movement through the ankle, okay? So could it be a sort of form of meditation? Yes, it could, because you're using that mind-body connection movement to how you feel, which makes you come into the present, precious present. 3 more. Deep breaths. Now just centering the weight, so we've got the weight even. Shoulder rolls. How do those shoulders feel? Mine are a little bit tight. Again, I always carry tension in the shoulders. That's just me. Some people carry it lower back. Do you know where you carry your tension? Mine's neck, shoulders. And reverse. Nice firm plant on the floor. Tune into your feet. Nice even stance through left and right foot, weights even. Arm swings. Choose which way we're breathing out. And tune into that lovely stretch through your back, your waist. Feel the arms just gently mobilising. More through into the deltoid as we're going into side, and the waist is coming in. Feels quite nice. We have that mind-body connection. So when you think you can't connect, you're doing it now. Isn't it lovely? Last 3. Now let's just check the range through the spine. So chin to chest. Mine's there. Restack. So again, we know that standing leg is absolutely amazing for unravelling the body. So you just check your range. So we're going to do side standing leg to unravel and strengthen. So we're unravelling, we're checking balance, improving balance, we're working for strength and coordination, motor fitness. So left leg stabilising, I'm going to step forward slightly so I have enough room. Supporting knee flex. On our out breath, 1. Breathing in to come back. Rotate. Just breathing normally. And reverse. Side. Toe on knee, breathing out into return. Rotate. Taking it back, really challenging our balance. Coming up, last 4, exhale, in to come back. Hold. Well done. Relaxed core set, shoulders are relaxed, core is in control. Rotate. And reverse. Side. Breathing out, in on return, toe on knee, whoop, controlling, rotate, reverse, straight back. And hold. Nice deep breaths, working that supporting leg for strength. Well done. Let's just check our range. Lovely unravelling. Straighten the knees if it feels a good thing to lengthen the hamstring. If it doesn't, don't do it. Back to neutral, restack. Shoulders up, down and back. Deep breath in. Now bringing Achilles hamstrings, exhale up onto our toes, lifting the heels. Deep breath in, exhale, lengthen here into rotation. So we've mobilised and we know that the spine moves in forward flexion, hyperextension, rotation. Each little disc is a pearl. Just slowly, slowly, only as far as you can, straighten the knees, feel that lengthening. I can feel it in the lower back as well. Back to neutral knee, and again, restack. Coming right back as tall as I can be. Last two, deep breath. Exhale, tune into how the feet feel as you lengthen, stretch. Feel the stretch in the Achilles. This is mind-body connection. Rotate. Breathing in to come back. Arms wide. On our out breath. Again, if it feels good, straighten the knees. If it doesn't, don't. Back to neutral knee as we restack. Shoulders up, down and back, tall as I can be. Last one, deep breath. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lengthen here. Rotate. Arms wide. On our out breath. Straighten the knees, just breathing normally. Back to neutral, restack. Coming right back as tall as I can be. Quick drink of water and then upper body arms. Now again, any shoulder problems, you can work here, elbows in, or even here to totally isolate into the waist, but taking away the deltoid so it's not loading. Ideally, here, so we're going to actually do a set amount today because we're also going to add in those tiny little arm circles which really do add to the loading, okay? So we're going to do 20 rotations, 10 arm circles one way, 10 the other, and reverse it. So it just gives you an idea of what we're doing. So, nice firm plant, tall as I can be, shoulders up, down and back, transverse 30%. Now again, I like to go around 50, that's just how I feel, because I like to feel the stretch through the oblique, okay? So palms facing down. On an out breath, twist to your right. Breathe in to come back. Twist to your left. 19 to go. Tune into your waist. How does it feel? Nice lengthening stretch. Ten again. Do you want to know a secret? I was thinking about the obliques and the waist and forgot, lost count. And I know that you'll be shouting, it's this, it was 17. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. The last 4. Try and keep the arms nice and relaxed, but lengthening, and keep your arm span more or less the same, so you're not starting to bring one arm over. Still breathing out, in to come back, exhale, to the centre. Now, not just using the wrists, okay, we're using the whole of the arm, so 10 circles. Just breathing normally. Now just circle the other way. Well done. Turn the palms up. 20. I should try and keep count this time. So we're breathing out. In on return. So I can really feel it. Now I've turned the palms up, I can feel it in the shoulder. More so, the inner deltoid. So I'm still breathing out. 10 again, please. Oh, really feeling it now. Those little arm circles really add a twist to it, don't they? Last 4. Well done. 10 circles. 1. Oh. How are we doing? Remember to use the whole of the arm from the shoulder, not just the wrists. Keep those knees flexed, core set. And reverse. Deep breaths. Well done. Turn the palms down. Last 10. No circles, just working at the waist. And the shoulders and the arms. Breathing out into return. Last 5. So your scale of 1 to 10, I'm on an 8. 8.5. Good work. Turn the palms up. Last 10, I promise. Isn't it amazing how just having your arms out dynamically changes everything? Last 4. Well done. Now, arms down quick. Really use those elbows, really rotate those shoulders. Reverse. It's amazing how quickly we recover though, isn't it? Arm swings. Roll down 3/4 of the way. Core set. Really let those arms go with the flow. Relax them, just let them rotate. Reverse. Coming up. Arm swings. Really relax. Choose which way you're breathing out, which way you're breathing in. Good, good, good. Prayer hands, deep breath, opening up, releasing. 2 more, deep breath in, exhale. And reverse. Cossack arms, rotate. Breathe in to come back, exhale. 2 midline, lengthen here, deep breath, side, exhale. Coming back, lengthening. Hands at the base of the spine, squeeze your shoulder blades, look down. Now just look to one side. Any neck problems, don't bring the ear down, otherwise just tilt. Stretching opposite side of our neck. To the middle, chin to chest. Release, opposite side, ear down. To the middle, just rolling down. Straighten the knees, hold. Back to neutral knee, add rotation as you exhale. Breathe in to come back, exhale, restack. Well done. Quick sip of water, please. Okay, using our roll down, so we can go into deep breath in here. Exhale up onto the toes if it feels good, if it doesn't, don't do it. Exhale, deep breath in, rotate. Breathe in to come back, exhale. Arms wide, rolling down into our 4 points, round to a sitting. So we are on our sit bone, and again, shoulders are relaxed down and back. Feet are relaxed, so we're not keeping the toes in contact with the floor, mat, we're just relaxing them. So I'm on my sit bone, that's your pelvic bone. Now remember, when the shoulders are up, down and back, relax, core set, we're using the core to lift that left leg, it's straight in the thigh. Relax everything round your back, shoulders, let your stomach relax, lift that leg, it's in the hip horribly. So always think about how you're using your body and how your technique is when you're walking up a hill or you're doing anything that involves movement. Try and get that mind-body connection and think, am I using my muscles effectively? Okay, because your body will still do exactly the same move, but we're using the wrong muscles. So if you're rounding your back, you're just wearing out your hip. Okay, so always think of your Pilates setup, heel toe, upper hill. Okay, so I'm on my sit bone, core set. Now again, with this one, you can stay here. When we lift the leg, you can drop 1 foot over, it's still loading, but you've taken some of the weight off. The only thing I will ask is, when you lift that leg, don't lean right back. You can counterbalance slightly, but you should still be on your sit bone, okay? So, on our sit bone, ice water down my back, transfers 30%. With your left hand, exhale, taking it to the side, watching the arm. Breathe in to come back. Exhale. Deep breath in, gap between chin and chest, still just looking forward. Breathing in to come back. Exhale up. With core control, lift that left leg, straighten the quad, lengthen. Exhale. Gap between chin and chest. Well done. Now if you can, straighten the leg, a lot more loading. Really feeling it in that thigh now, hamstring. So I'm not touching the floor with the leg. Exhale, breathe in to come back. So you're still maintaining that forward gaze. Extend here. Exhale, feel the stretch in the back and the hamstrings. Now hand either side of the knees and just ease into it. Nice deep breaths, feel more of a stretch down the back of the limb. Exhale, ease into it. Now just coming back, 1 foot over the other, deep breath in and just twist. Feel that stretch all around the waist, into the back. Deep breath in, exhale. Coming back. Now, just change legs, sit tall and we'll twist. Exhale. Now we're back into our alignment, always check, shoulders up, down and back. I'm as tall as I can be. I'm on my sit bone. I know I'm in neutral spine, transverse. Lengthen here. Right hand, exhale, lengthen that arm. Breathe in to come back. Exhale. Gap between chin and chest. Now your choice, core set, use the core to lift the leg. Exhale. If you're keeping the foot on the mat, that's fine, or crossing it over the opposite leg, again, fine. It is all about listening to your body. I'm breathing out as I lift up, in I return. Ideally, whatever I did on the previous side, I would like to match on this side, to keep that balance. Extend, exhale. Feel the stretch in the back, the hamstrings, hands either side. Deep breath, lengthen. So again, more intense in the back of the limb, the hamstring, more so in the back. Deep breath, exhale. So I'm just pushing that pliability a little bit. Hold. Deep breath in. One foot over the other, sit tall. Twist. Breathe in to come back. Exhale. Change legs. Again, sitting tall. Exhale into your twist. Breathe in to come back. Twist. Okay, again, rolling back like a ball is not compulsory. Some people just don't like it. Just holding the back of your legs, make sure you've got enough space to roll back without banging your head. So you can push off a little bit from the feet. Deep breath in, exhale, breathing in to come back. Last 4. Just massaging the back. Good work. Well done. So, back on our sit bones. Now we're going to go into saw. So some of you please get your blocks, which just tilts forward, just lifting the pelvis and not so much loading on the hamstring, or your cushions. Again, you can roll your mat up so it just lifts the bottom. Again, some people's pelvises, hamstrings were never meant to go into extension here. If that's you, you can work here, so you still got your range, but it's taking the hip flexor out that little bit and not so much stress on the hamstring. So tall as I can be, shoulders in line with hips, core set. Remember to paddle your hand. So as you exhale, you're paddling the hand, breathing in to come back, paddle, because it's a natural fluid move through the deltoid. On an out breath, 10 from now, right back to midline. Think about where you can feel it. What are we lengthening? So we're going back to mind-body connection, aren't we? Movement connection. 3 more, please. Now, listen to your body, arms forward, elbows towards the mat. So we can feel that hamstring again, inner thigh. Deep breath slightly further, deep breath slightly further. And coming up for me. Soles of our feet together, hold mid-toe. Bit of pressure on the inside of the shin, lovely stretch through adductor inner thigh. and sitting as comfortably as one can on the floor. Again, it does not have to be cross-legged, okay? However you find comfortable. Now, what we're going to do is here, we're not going to move the body, just the arms. So it's a small slide, exhale. So literally you're just sliding your shoulder to the left, sliding your shoulder to the right. You'll feel it a little bit in the oblique as well, and the trapezius up about as the movement slides over. So on an out breath to your right, breathe in to come back. Keep the bottom on the mat. 5 more, so just lengthening right through that shoulder. Controlled. So it's not easy, so we're just, the movement's just literally upper torso. Mainly. Obviously there's a slight movement through the hip, because there would have to be. Everything is connected. Last 2. Now, bringing the arms down, exhale. Breathing to come back, exhale. Remember those 2 panes of glass, one in front, one behind. So we're just lengthening, working for flexibility right through the oblique, into the shoulder. 8 from now. Matching both sides. Last 2. Well done. Now just lengthen the arms round to me into back. Feel that stretch to me back. Breathing in, tall as I can be. Back on the sit bone. Exhale back. Breathe in to come back. Last one. Arms high, to the side, hold. Breathing in to come back, exhale over. Hands at the base of the spine, squeeze the shoulder blades looking down. Okay, so the next move, again, we can make this as high or as low as we choose to. So the lowest one, we're sitting up tall, sit bone, ice water. And we're just going to take the arm out, watching it, breathing in to come back, take the arm out. Next move, I'm rounding my tummy into my back and I'm forming a half moon with my spine. So my feet are relaxed. Okay, I've not got my toes on the mat because that activates the shin, so my toes are just relaxed, slightly lifted, but the heel is on the mat. So on my out breath, rounding to me into back, back, back. Now, that's all to me, back's just stabilising. So I'm going to exhale away, breathe in to come back, exhale. So when you take it back, it's 90% tummy, 10% back stabilising. You can stay here, that is your choice. We're only going to do 10, so listen to your body. If your back starts loading more than your tummy, you come back up here for me. So, on an out breath, rounding, rounding, listen to your body, get that core. I've gone around 60% with the core, stabilising. On an out breath, right hand, exhale, watch it, breathe in to come back. Keep that core, 9 to go. Really working that tummy back together. Bring in the obliques, the waist. Last 5. Last one, please. Tall as I can be. Straighten the legs up with the hands. Exhale. Feel the stretch in the back. Stop. Take it down. Nice deep breaths. Lower. And again, just using your breath, keep stretching. One foot over, sit tall, twist. Breathe in to come back, twist. Changing legs again, sit tall, exhale into your twist. Breathe in to come back. Back into our sitting position, exhale over, just to release that waist. 6 more, 7 altogether. Now, lengthen the arms, really keep them outstretched, so really lengthening away from your body. Round to mean to back, keep the arms stretched. You will feel a stretch through the arms, upper back as well. Deep breath in. Exhale, keep the arms lengthened, keep them stretching away, so you're pushing away in to come back. Last one, exhale. Deep breath in, lengthening, side, exhale. Breathing in to come back, lengthening. Hands at the base of the spine, squeeze the shoulder blades, look down. Into our 4 points. Walking your hands forward, weight into the heels, sit back, hold it. Rounding out full cat and release. Curl the toes in, walk the hands back onto our heels, and we are coming back to a standing. So if you can, just have a quick drink of water for me, please. Well done. How are we feeling so far? Good, good. So, going into our roll down and our choice of press up. Again, the press up is one of the best things we can do. I don't love them, as you know, especially level 3. But again, I do know that they are loading the whole body. When something's hard, it normally is targeting what it's meant to, okay? So you can do your box, intermediate on the knees, or your full press up, your choice. Always start with a harder one, and then you can go to the lower one if needed, okay? So, to the edge of our mat, shoulders up, down and back. I'm as tall as I can be, and now I'm in neutral spine. Deep breath in here. Exhale up onto my toes, bring in hamstring, Achilles, deep breath in, exhale. Lengthen here into rotation, which my waist feels it needs after those twists. Deep breath in, exhale. Into our roll down, walking it forward into our 10 press-ups. Exhale in our return. Walk the hands forward, lengthen. And going into our mermaid. So again, I like to do the 3 and then back to base. Your choice. Core set. Exhale, watching the arm. Breathe in to come back. I go 50% when I go into the thread. Remember, with the second level, bring the weight into the mid-body, not just the shoulder. So I always like to go back to the stretch. With core control, of course. Swap sides. Make sure your technique is correct. Back into our 4 points. Walk the hands forward, weight into heel of your hand. Exhale back. Round out, full cat. Release to neutral. Curl your toes in. Walk your hands back. And restack to a standing. So, due to time management, we are just going to do one more sequence and then carry on with a few more exercises. So shoulders up, down and back, deep breath in, exhale, deep breath in, lengthen, rotate. Breathing in to come back, exhale. Arms wide. Core control, of course. Going into whichever our press-ups are chosen. Remember to breathe out on the way down, in on return. Walk the hands forward, feel that lovely stretch. So of course this is all mind-body connection. As you're working, you're in the precious present. Even if your mind drifts off, doesn't matter. You still come back to loading. So when I was doing those press-ups, all I can think about is the precious present and how it is loading my muscles. I'm thinking about technique. So whatever I'm doing, I'm in the moment. Beautiful. Coming down onto your mats. Base 100 setup into base 180. So, shoulders up, down and back. I'm as tall as I can be and I'm in neutral spine. Remember, don't just lift your legs, control. Tabletop one leg. If you're doing one leg, fine, hold for 10. Coming into tabletop 2 legs. So I'm going to do my dips like I do and static. So core set, we're doing 80. On an out breath, 1. Breathing in to come back. So I can feel it in tummy, 90% tummy back, just stabilising, which is what I want. Can feel it in the arms. Heading for 20, I'm going to go into the dip. If you're doing the dip, remember use the whole of the leg from the hip, not just from the knee. Well done. Core control. Heading for 30. Heading for 40. Heading for 60. So listen to your body. You should be feeling it, but if the back's loading more than the tummy, please go down to one leg. Last 10. Hug the knees close. Deep quality breaths, and again rock from side to side. Now tune into how lovely that feels. Tune into your back. Hugging the knees, giving yourselves a hug, contact. Now just draw 5 circles in one direction. Deep breaths. Now just reverse. 5 circles again. Now, keep the hugging, keep the hands around your knees, and as you breathe out, push your knees into your hands to just slightly lift up. Breathe in to come back. So push away, lengthen the arms, just lifting the head slightly, feeling that stretch in the upper back, and for me it's going into the lower as well. Now, just go into a full body stretch, hands above the head. Visualize all the ligaments lengthening, each disc spacing, realigning. So again, that was contracting, realigning, rebalancing into one leg stretch. So set up, I'm as tall as I can be. Transverse abdominal 30%. Opposite arm to leg, keeping the heel on the mat so you're not contracting the hip. So just lengthening. Keep both sides equal. Breathing out as we lengthen. 8 more, so left and right is 1. Last 2, please. Again, full body stretch. Visualize all the ligaments lengthen, each disc spacing, realigning. Extend as far as you can. And release. Set up for base 100. Shoulders up, down and back, tall as I can be. Arms 90 degrees. Alternate knees. I'm going into tabletop today. Feet together, knees together. 7. On an out breath, move the knees away. Breathe in to come back to midline. Alternating. Really nice stretch through the waist. Toning, strengthening. How good does that feel in your waist? Stretching your lower back. So again, you're back in the moment. Mind-body connection. When you actually think about it, when you're exercising, when you're using your body with movement, hug the knees in, rock from side to side. It's really advantageous for giving your mind a rest. Even if thoughts come and go, you're still giving your mind a rest and getting that connection. Deep breaths. And again, full body stretch. Lengthening, stretching, realigning. Really extend for me. Lovely. Set up for base 100 for me. Shoulders up, down and back. I'm as tall as I can be. I know I'm in neutral spine. Transverse 30% pelvic floor. Shoulder bridge, please. 10. Deep breath in to prepare. On our out breath, visualise peeling each individual disc off the mat. Using the tummy, not the legs. Deep breath in. On our out breath, visualise each little disc slowly tracking back down. Only when the last disc is on the mat do we exhale our arms down. Any shoulder problems, work without your arms. Four more, please. Mind-body connection. Think about your lengthening, your stretching, your control. Releasing. Think about the movement. The beauty of keeping your body supple, pliable, flexible. All under the same umbrella. Last two. Arms out 90 degrees. Feet together, knees together. To your right. Look to your left hand. 7 arm movers. Watching the arm all the time. Lovely opening up, rebalancing. Last one. using core to move your body, mind-body connection, and repeat your 7. Well done. Again, onto our backs with core control and hug those knees in. Rock from side to side. Full body stretch. Visualize all the ligaments lengthening, stretching, body more aligned, more balanced. Knees over to your preferred side. Just feel that stretch in the waist back. Deep breaths, ensure the nutrients are flowing. Please transfer your knees. Deep breaths. Shoulders round. Coming onto our tummies for rolling that marble forward. So heels dropped out. Marble just under your nose. Exhale, roll the marble forward. As you breathe in, roll it back again. 7 from now. So just listen to your body. Some days you can go further than others. Only go as far as is comfortable. Roll the marble on our out breath. Roll it back on our in breath. Just working trapezius, upper back. Last one. Boomerang or base. You're in charge of how far you extend. Listen to our body. Last one. Into our box position. Walking the hands forward, weight into the heel of the hand. Exhale back. Feel that stretch. Shoulders back. Round out, full cat. And release. Child pose, not compulsory. If you don't want to do the child pose, do the shoulder stretch. Head to one side. Change. Head to one side. Back into our 4 points. Curl the toes in. Walk the hands back. And re-stack to a standing. Just before we do our last few seconds, quick drinks. We haven't had one. Even if it's only a sip, it really does enhance the releasing of lactic acid as well, because we're just lengthening, cooling down, hydrating. Deep breath in. Exhale up onto our toes. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lengthen here. Rotate. Breathing in to come back. Exhale. Arms wide into that roll down. Each little disc is a pearl. Hopefully any kinks, hinges of ease somewhat. Straighten the knees because we can. Back to neutral knee out of rotation. Breathe in to come back. Exhale. Re-stack. Right back as tall as we can be. Prayer hands, deep breath in. Exhale, opening up. Bicep, tricep, chest, back, trapezius. Stretch. Deep breath. Lengthen. And reverse. Deep breath. Exhale. Weights even. Nice flex through the knee. Centered. Cross our arms. Rotate. Breathe in to come back. exhale away. Centering, stretch. Deep breath in, side, drop the arm. Breathing in to come back, exhale. Hands at the base of the spine, squeeze shoulders, look down. Look to one side, any neck problems, don't bring the ear down, otherwise just tilt ear to shoulder. Feel that lovely stretch. To midline, chin to chest. Opposite side, ear down. To the middle, very last roll down. Each little disc is a beautiful pearl. We are looking after our spine. Slowly extending, and we're now going to restack each little disc back up to correct alignment. Well done. So that was your toning Pilates, but of course, the way I teach would never be load, 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 because I know we contract, we lengthen, we contract, we lengthen. So, by the end of the session, no matter what sort of session it's been, excuse me please, we are balanced more so. Well done. So, what has our little book got to say today? What do we need to hear? Something different. Oh. Do what you can with what you have where you are. Do what you can with what you have where you are. I love that. Do what you can with what you have where you are. So that's basically saying, no matter what your situation is, make the best of it. Do what you can with whatever situation you have where you are. I like that. Other page. Being alive is a special occasion. And it is, isn't it? Being alive is special. So, do what you can with what you have where you are. And being alive is a special occasion. Somebody needed to hear that today. So, well done.